Hello and welcome to the Art of Kicking Ass Elegantly TV. I'm your host Michelle Hext. If you're a coach, you might want to stick around because today I'm talking specifically to you. If you're a coach and you've been coaching one-on-one, there's a really big chance that you've been tossing around the idea of running a signature program, a group type coaching program, and also taking that online or taking it online. You can be thinking of doing one or the other or even both, which is what I've done recently. So if you haven't yet moved into being able to take your business into like a group type model or take it online, what is it that's been holding you back? I know that for a lot of coaches, I have some of them in my mastermind, one of the things that holds them back is that they haven't got really clear on what their signature program is. They don't actually have anything to sell yet. And so, you may have found yourself buying program after program and, for example, buying a program on how to run Facebook ads and, signing up to lead pages and then getting your emailing list software up and running, and you might have all of this disjointed activity going on, but at the end of the day there's no real essence at the core of it to be able to make these things really effective. I know that in the early years that's something that I did, and with the mastermind that I'm running at the moment I'm seeing this happen over and over again. And we've also unpicked a lot of the history for these women and worked out what is it that they've been doing, and it's not really having a really clear understanding of a signature program and what that is, and making sure that this signature program fits within their zone of genius so that they can sell it without any hesitation or any reservation. And the other thing that holds people back so much of the time is the whole, launch before you're ready and figure the rest out sort of thing. I think that's done a huge disservice to a lot of coaches out there, because what happens is, if you haven't got anything developed, if you're not really sure what that signature program is and your branding's not right and everything else, how can you go forward and sell it? There's a bad energy around it and you never feel ready. And there is one thing I know for sure, and that's, as female entrepreneurs, we always want to feel ready, and unfortunately we're never going to feel 100% ready, but you can get as ready as possible. And that's through making sure that you have developed a signature program and you know all of the moving parts of that program, and you're making sure that it really aligns with your zone of genius and comes from a place of passion. What I'm going to do over the next few weeks is roll out a video series that will talk you through exactly what I did to move from, I knew I didn't want to do one-on-one coaching. I'd done that for a few years and even many years before, and stepped away from it because I just was a little bit over the one-on-one stuff and knew I was more powerful and more effective in a group environment, and I knew it was also a really good environment for women to work in. So that's why I do the group. But thankfully for me, I leapt from launching this new brand to running a high-end mastermind with nothing in between. So I'm going to tell you exactly how I did that over the next few weeks in the video series. So make sure you sign up to my newsletter to get each of those videos so that you know exactly how I did it, so you can replicate it as well. That's it for today. Just, I guess the takeaway from that is to know that if you are holding off on running an online program or launching a group program, it's usually because you're not aligned with the product. It's not finished. You don't have a completed signature program that's aligned with your zone of genius and coming from a place of passion, and you don't have a grip on all of the moving parts. You need to make sure that you've got clarity around all of that stuff, that your brand aligns with it, everything's in beautiful alignment, and you can say what you do in a sentence really powerfully and be able to sell it easily because you know it's a completed product ready to go. Anyway, that's it. For more tips, as I say, sign up to my newsletter and you'll receive the video series that will explain exactly how I did it. That's it.